The official trailer for Black Rabbit is here, and it looks like Jude Law and Jason Bateman are about to blow our minds with their dark comedy series. The show is created by Joe Barton and Bill Lawrence. Joe Barton is known for his work on Giri Haji and Humans. Bill Lawrence is known for his work on Ted Lasso, Spin City and Ground Floor, so right off the bat we know we're in good hands. In this episode, we'll talk about everything we know so far about the upcoming Netflix series, including the plot, cast, and when we can watch it. So let's get into it. In the first season of Black Rabbit, we follow two brothers who reunite after their father dies to find out that he left them both $500 million and also left them with one big caveat. They must spend a year living together under one roof, or else they will lose all of the money. At first, they resist this idea but then decide to try to make it work. Jude Law plays the role of Bennett, a billionaire business mogul who runs a giant hedge fund called North Star Capital. He has just come from attending his father's funeral in North Dakota and is now back home in New York City where he lives in a penthouse with his wife and kids. Bennett has a lot going on. He's got an upcoming wedding anniversary trip to St. Barts with his wife, Karan, and he has to focus on a big client presentation for North Star Capital. Then out of nowhere, his brother shows up, totally uninvited. Bennett wasn't even aware that his father was still alive. And because of his busy life in the city, he didn't attend the funeral. River Bateman plays the role of Miles, Bennett's younger brother. We don't know much about Miles, but we do know that he's not happy with how his life turned out. In the beginning of the trailer, we see him burning down his house, so he's definitely going through something. Miles is also a dad, but he doesn't seem to have custody of his kids. In fact, in one scene we see him telling Bennett, "You never asked me why I came here. You didn't ask me why I burned my house down." Later in the trailer, we see him talking to someone on the phone saying, "I just want my kids to be proud of me." It seems like Miles has been living out in the woods for some time and is very uncomfortable being around people. But what drove him to extreme measures like burning down his house? Karan Law plays the role of Karan Hayes. She is Bennett's wife and she is a real estate developer who is trying to finish her latest project. Karan looks like she may be struggling with some fertility issues and is having trouble getting pregnant. This could cause some tension between her and Bennett, as we know he really wants kids. In one scene, we hear Karan say, "We had a deal," hinting that she and Bennett had an agreement about having children. Billy Crudup plays the role of Martin Hayes. He's Karen's father, and also a wealthy businessman who owns a huge pharmaceutical company. Billy Crudup is no stranger to playing a villain. In his most recent project, he played the role of Randall in the miniseries The Last Thing He Told Me, and before that, he won an Emmy for playing Hannibal Lecter in the series Hannibal. So I think it's safe to say he will probably play the villain in Black Rabbit. Other cast members include Victor Garber, who we know will play Bennett and Miles' father. And he does appear to be quite wealthy as he leaves both of his sons $500 million each. We also see Krista Melillo and Brett Gelman. Now, this is the first time that Jude Law and Jason Bateman have worked together, but it certainly won't be the first time. They were both attached to the Apple TV series My Life with John F. Donovan, which starred Kit Harington and was created by Peter Morgan. Sadly, the series was never picked up by Apple TV after they ordered the pilot episode. Jason Bateman also teased some details about the show on his Instagram account. He posted a photo of himself and Jude Law on set with the caption, "Day one of shooting a new show called Black Rabbit at Netflix with the insanely talented Jude Law. What a great first day." Stay tuned. Joe Barton, who is the creator of Black Rabbit, spoke about the show at the 2023 Edinburgh TV Festival, where he said, "It's almost like a domestic noir. What happens when you put these two men in a situation where there's no escape? They're trapped with each other. It's basically a character study and a relationship piece about two brothers. The stakes gradually get higher and higher. There's plenty of opportunity for things to go wrong, for tempers to fray. It becomes clear the longer they spend together that neither of them knows the other very well at all. When discussing the casting of Jason Bateman and Jude Law, he said, "We wrote the part of Bennett for Jude Law. He was always the top choice. We started writing Miles with Jason Bateman in mind. They're both fantastic actors, and they bring so much to the roles. So based on what we've seen in the trailer and heard from the creators, it seems like Black Rabbit will be a drama series with dark comedic elements. Think of shows like Ozark or Succession mixed with the vibe of Knives Out." Joe Barton says that there will be 8 episodes in the first season, but he also says that it is being treated as a 2-season story. So hopefully we'll get some closure by the end of season 1, but if not, we have a season 2 to look forward to. As for when we can expect to watch it, filming wrapped in March of 2023, and since post-production takes several months, we can probably expect the first season of Black Rabbit to be released on Netflix sometime in late 2023 or early 2024. What do you guys think of the official trailer for Black Rabbit? Are you excited to watch it, or does it not look like your cup of tea? Let us know in the comments below. Also, please consider liking and subscribing. It really helps us out and lets us keep making videos like this one. Thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time.